Hello and welcome to episode 49 of Salt Play Sunless. Not gonna lie, it's been like 2 weeks since I last recorded, so I'm not totally sure what all I'm doing, but that's why I have notes. Okay, the notes that I have, oh that was very loud, are the Admiralty wants me to go to Polythreme. The Gracious Widow wants me to go to Visage. I want a flare for that, but my hull is full. Or my hold is full. The Navigator wants us to go to the Chapel of Lights. I was gonna think about if I wanted to spend crew on that and to do the cannibalism route or not. I think I probably do. The Merchant Venturer wants 7 Lamentable Relics or Dark Drop Coffee. Didn't I have Lamentable Relics? No, I simply do not. Okay. The Naker's Outcast wants to go to either... I have written down Salt Lions / Wither. Let's speak to it and see what it wants. Oh, I have secrets. I don't know what it wants. Maybe what I actually need is this strange catch. I didn't realize I have secrets. Let me finish this before I get distracted. Maybe's daughter's mother could be on the Isle of Cats or in Naples at this point. The Spies in Khan's Heart need an agent. Do I have an agent? I don't. Okay, I think I would have to get, like, stuff for her to get an agent. Okay. The Chronicler from the Chilenate wants Glory's death on History's beach. And I have written here Foxfire Candles, the Nocturne, which I assume means I found a place that I want to explore with Foxfire Candles. I don't remember what the Nocturne is. Probably a ship. But again, like, I need a bigger ship with a bigger hold. I'm like 1,000 echoes from that. Okay. How many secrets do I have? Just the one. Okay. In that case, I'm going to up my iron. Okay. I need to adjust my chair just a second. Okay, we're back. My chair is fixed. I remember complaining about that last time I recorded. I don't know what happened. I didn't use it for a week because I was on vacation, and now it's not giving me problems, so whatever that is. But now it is time to go. I didn't think about where I want to go. I guess Polythreme, Chapel of Lights. That's all kind of... Maybe I go out this way. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a Salt Lions run, but it's all full right now. I think I'm gonna do up, around, down, and back. Yeah. I'll go like... or something. So nice to be back to the music. And the little boat chugging along sounds. Just gonna reconnoiter the island here. I don't have a reason to present myself at the house, so I'm not going to. Where did... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Where did the checkered character want to go? He wants to go to the principles of coral. Okay. I didn't write him down. So... Right. The tomb colony of Venderbite. On deck, you can hear the sound that 1,000 bandaged dead make as they shuffle and cough. It's something like the world's most restless concert audience, or the world's most plague-ridden cathedral. Let's start with exploring Venderbite. An unorthodox technology. Sweeter scents draw you into a shop which sells candles. Lilac, lavender, honey. You fall into a discussion of their manufacture with the shopkeeper. Yes, she says, proudly displaying her missing arm. We render ourselves to good end. Oh, don't look like that. Our fats are of a finer quality than any other, and we grow tired of our bodies down here. That's great to know. You know, that reminds me, where I live, it's impossible to find pine-scented candles. It cannot be done. I've lived here for a year and a half, and I've seen one. I bought it immediately because I miss them, and I haven't seen it ever again. It was like I'd lived here for more than a year before I saw that one that I've bought. Let's get a port report. I don't think I want to do anything with the Vengeance of Jonah. Alright, off we go. Let's gather up the corpses. I'm kind of tempted to try to fight a lifeberg. And there it is. It has like 600... Oh, it only has 400 HP? Let's see what happens. This is going to go badly for me, I'm confident. That's fast. Oh, speedy boys. Concerning. I wish I could go faster in reverse. Ha! I feel accomplished. Okay, that makes them way less scary, not gonna lie. Alright. You've destroyed a lifeberg. Take a moment to enjoy your victory, then poke through the fragments. I'm going to concentrate on gathering treasures. You need money more than edibles. A remnant of an earlier victim. Something valuable, perhaps. Regardless, you'll have a tale to tell. A hunting trophy. And Peaches. Ah, amazing. We harvested the peaches from our tree last week and canned a bunch of them, and I'm so excited for whenever we decide that it's time to eat them. It was a lot of work. Blanching them didn't work, like the skin didn't come off, so we had to peel all of them by hand, and it took for fucking ever. But now we have canned peaches from the tree. Oh, I'm so excited to try them. Anyways, I love peaches. That was great. I love that I was like, I'm not going to focus on edible things, and I still got 5 supplies out of that. Incredible. There's another one of you up there. I feel like if I fought it now, I would waste the item slots that it could fill up. Okay, Wither. Let's start at Wither. Let me see if speaking to the Naker's outcast here changes anything. It doesn't. Okay. Wither. Behind the great arch over the bay, the pale wastes stretch, white and silent as the face of the moon. From here, you might almost imagine they were snow. North of the city, the salt pools fizz with unlikely color. We'll start with exploring the town. An intriguing smell. Who will try? Who will buy? A street vendor turns skewers on a grill. The mixed scents are nothing like anything sold in London. Ooh, we have the cannibal thing now. Do you have anything more robust? The vendor winks and produces a usefully anonymous skewer of meat. That particular hunger, now satisfied, how rich and red. We got an iron from that. Oh, this is bad. Okay, let's gather a port report. We don't have anything else to do here. Yeah. Okay. Down to Codex. Just compile a port report here. Yeah. I'll be more careful than that. All right, frost found. Towers and ramps and galleries and stairs of ice, raised and spun like an architect's honey dream. No spider ever wove so complex a web. The towers are utterly pristine, untouched by human life, but a pitiable encampment squats by the dock. We'll just create a port report here, because apparently we don't have something awaits you, but that's fine. fun things are happening in my life. Oh, okay, so I work as a crossing guard during the school year. I don't remember if I'd mentioned that in the past. I only started it in like April or something. So I work as a crossing guard during the school year, and I really don't like cars, so I prefer to go places on my bike. I'm gonna try fighting these Faustic Corsairs before I tell the story more, because this is more interesting than that. I'm confident. All right. You've destroyed the Faustic Corsair. The ship is yours. What will you do with her? We are opening more peaches. Wow. This game really wants me to get peaches. That's fascinating. Okay. Back up to Mount Palmerston. I'm not going to fight another one of these. I don't see a reason right now. Mount Palmerston. Brimstone. Always brimstone. Let's explore the island. Tangles of thorned scrub climb the rocky slopes of the volcano. A Blemigan colony. At the heart of a salty little bog, you come upon a pulsing mound of Blemigans. They are a rich, dark purple, like viscera, perhaps, or blackberries. They chitter as they swarm. The sound is like pebbles on a beach. Be careful. A single Blemigan is a nuisance. 100 are a calamity. Again, I really like Blemigans, so I'm just going to observe the colony. A complex situation. They do resemble the fruiting bodies of fungus. The mound itself looks fungal. Are they the same organism? And they communicate and cooperate. You watch as they drag a marsh rat up the side of the mound, bickering over the disposition of its flesh. And you watch as a half-dozen stand on the top of the mound, listening respectfully to the chittering of a seventh. It's improbably reminiscent of a poetry recital. You take notes. I have a bunch of supplies. I could dig among the ruins for a little bit. Let's get a port report first. Okay, I'm gonna do this 3 times. Emptiness. The creases of your palms are gray with ash. Your crew coughs incessantly. You have found nothing but ruined fields and empty shelves. A crimson cache. In a dry well choked with ash behind a shattered farmhouse, you find 2 casks of soup. Emergency supplies or hidden treasure? No one will ever return for them. One more time. Emptiness. Okay. Are there any... I will buy fuel here until my hold is full. Just because it's so cheap. Avoid these Corsairs. I'm tempted to go, like, south to Cecil and then back north to the Chapel of Lights. In terms of, like, I don't see a reason to sneak past the moth at that lighthouse. And it'll let me fill in more of the area. Already found this. Okay. Need to go farther south. We enter Stormbones. Saint Eligius sends his fire to dance in the air on deck. Very far away we see the great light of the Ragged Crow. The principles of coral. The corpse rainbow glow from beneath the waves echoes the false stars above. Where's that eel that's usually around? Am I just like confused about where in the... Oh, I'm just way more north than I usually am. Okay. No, this eel is still not around. Interesting. Gotta actually press E and not W. It's important. Port Cecil. Rumpled convolutions of coral fill the water, glimmering with silvery light. The harder you look, the more you see shapes amid the chaos, almost as if they were sculpted. This one could be a crenellated castle, that one a horse's head. A neat little port huddles into the side of a coral island, prosaic imperial docks and houses tucked away in a baroque organic chaos. In that curious silvery light, among the frozen chaos of coral, the scene has the unreal air of a pencil sketch, crumpled and discarded. Let's drop off the checkered character. He waits eagerly by the rail. He lifts his head to inhale. I can already smell the chess, he announces. Thank you? Farewell? He says neither of these things. He drops a sweaty bundle of banknotes in your hand and hares off up the hill, fingers twitching to begin a game. Game players, let's... Gonna check out extra move. I don't think there's anything in here for me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Let's... I'll gather Scintillac. That seems fun. The best of the coral will fetch a high price in London, but walk the reefs of the principles and you risk delusion and despair. Take your crew and go carefully. We have nearly a 70% chance of succeeding here. Polypoid whispers. It's against local law and custom to break coral from the reef. You've seen the scars of those who tried, the acid burns, the blind silver eyes. So you're looking for loose fragments. Today the Z is calm, and you find a good few candidates. They lie shining softly like droplets of moon. But after a little while, you become concerned that their eyes, that each is watching you. When you close your fist around one, it examines your blood with amused delight. When you put them together in your pocket, they clatter and gossip together. Of course, you think, they broke from the shining mind. They have its vitality, but not its weariness or experience. You will have to lock them in separate boxes, lest they peep at you when you're bathing and see who you are. The thought of their sight on your skin fills you with horror. What if your skin turned clear? What if they saw your bones? You come back to yourself when you see one of your sailors fall on his back and start kicking delightedly in the air like a beetle. Gravity, he cries, I have fallen. You hasten back to the ship with your haul of coral before it can do any further damage. Let's get this port report. Nothing to get at the shops. Off we go. Okay, I'm gonna go back north to the Chapel of Lights and be an absolute dick and let the cannibals eat one of my crew members. I've decided, this one was going to be a pirate. I have barely seen any, whatchamacallem, piratey sorts of guys, normal ships to fight. So I'm having to, explore being a dick in different ways, like cannibalism. Totally morally equivalent things, piracy and cannibalism. Keep the lights on for a while. Alright, you've defeated an albino moray. Damn me, it's an ugly thing. Even uglier dead than alive. Friendlier, though. I'll butcher for supplies. And occasionally other oddities. You have an unprepossessing mass. I love an unprepossessing mass. Unprepossessing is so fun to say, by the way. Just try it 3 times. Unprepossessing, unprepossessing, unprepossessing. It's so great rhythm in that word. Okay. There is something horrible inside, but possibly there is not. We will smoke it. 2 supplies from that. Edible, if salty. Keep it against a hungrier day. All shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. Do any of these things have names? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a storm up here. This must be Void's approach. The air crackles with frosty radiations. To the north, the false stars fail in the darkness. Okay, lights off before I sight Mount Palmerston, not Mount Palmerston, Mount Nomad, wherever it may be. Chapel of Lights. Do you hear music? Furtive faithful gather in the shadows between the many, many candles. A bell tolls in the chapel tower, cracked iron laughter. Beware, the aisle is full of voices. Let's start with the port report. And let's speak to the sigil-ridden navigator. This is the place. Hark! The bell! You enter to see your navigator shaking a smiling priest by the collar. It led me here. Tell me what it means. Look at it. Look at it. The priest disentangles himself as politely as possible. I'm sure we can find a path to put you on, my friend. He examines the sigil with the professional air of a collector, but we will need your help in return. And I'm going to pay another price. The priest slips his arm around your shoulders. For you, a lesser payment, he whispers. Post no guards on your ship tonight. Ask no questions. And in the morning, perhaps you'd like to join us for breakfast. A red and white smile. A new destination. The chapel's congregation are soft-footed. No one on board hears them come or go. In the morning, a crewman's bed is empty. You divert your crew's concerns. Later, you take part in a late, warm, red breakfast in the church's crypt. When you emerge with the smiling priest, your navigator hurries forwards from a pew. The sigil, what does it mean? Who carved it on me? What did I do to deserve it? The smiling priest raises a hand. You are on a journey, my friend. Take one step at a time. I've seen your sigil before, carved in the ice at Frostfound. Go there. You will answer your first question. That will lead you to the next. The navigator's thanks are muted. He plods back to your ship. Before you leave, the smiling priest gives you a wink. All right. Getting more and more cannibal. Let's go to... that's the wrong thing for crossing out. Cross out. Wants to go to Frostfound. Let's eat of the chapel's bounty. And I don't think I want to give up any supplies right now. Let's I'm gonna head north to Void's Approach, because it's a new port that I haven't seen yet on this playthrough. Lights off for fuel conservation reasons. It's like right there. I didn't realize quite how right there it is. Huh. The Avid Horizon. Whoa. The crawling stars. The lookout shouts. Far above, the false stars in the cavern roof are shifting. A rare and ominous event. What now? If I remember correctly, eyes on the deck will reduce my terror, so I'm going to do that one. Yes, a little bit. I really love the stars down here. They're really pretty. All right. Abbott Horizon. This is the end. Sure fucking is, buddy. Sure fucking is. Oh my god. Okay. Two vast winged shapes guard a gate of something like resin, smooth but uneven. It is deep gaunt, the color that remains when all other colors have been eaten. Ice crusts over the crack between its valves. Approach, and your breath freezes, falls in tinkling shards from the air. It would be utterly foolish to touch the thing. A merciless wind blows from everywhere to everywhere. It passes without effort through your bridge coat, your flesh, your lungs. The dock lies empty. Let's gather some intelligence, such as there is to gather, out here where nothing moves. Nothing moves. The stillness itself is of interest to the Admiralty. It is not impossible someone foolish might attempt to open the gate. It is not inconceivable that it might open from the other side. And what then? And we'll do You Who Destroy. I believe this guy is a thing that I can turn into the thing at Vanderbite. You heard a story. The ice by the gate's edge. There was a whisper about a hunting quest and a final revenge. Behind the ice, yes. Yes, this is what the rumors meant. A hunter frozen in the ice, hands contorted to claws, mouth agape. With her left hand, she had plucked her own eye from the socket. It lies very close to the surface of the ice. If the stories are true, there's a dark virtue in that eye. Take it then, but perhaps you should put it in a jar. That's everything to do here. Yeah. This game is so pretty. Right, I'm going over to Irem, south, you know, that whole spiel that I said earlier. Actually, this episode is 35 minutes long. Okay. I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching this, the 49th episode of Salt Play Sunless Sea. 50 next time. Oh my god. Okay.